beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Mystic Destinies Serendipity of Aeons. You guys have no idea how many times I had to redo the intro because I forgot what words go where in the intro. It's hard, okay? It's a lot. Anyway, we're here with Shinji and I forgot his name. I'll eventually learn all their names again. Anyway, well, I guess there is a lot I don't know yet. I think about some of the things I've been idly wondering lately. Actually, are there any supernatural governments? What's the most powerful race? Why are you so hot? Are vampires real? What's the most powerful race would be what I would ask. Why are you so hot? I feel like that would be too silly for me to say. Anyway, what's the most powerful race? Gods. Although their powers vary throughout, generally they are the most powerful. Full dragons are also said to be up there regarding power, and the Fae are up there too. Although people like to debate which is more powerful, the Fae don't leave their realm, and no one has seen a full dragon in a very long time. Wait, Fae like fairies? Fairies are real? What are the gods like? Dragons like giant fire-breathing lizards? What are the gods like? Self-important assholes who like to vote on absolutely everything and take too long to do anything. They must agree on everything or it doesn't get done. That's what I've heard anyway. Don't think I've ever met a god. Takumi suddenly reaches into his pocket and pulls out his phone. His face is unusually severe when he looks at the screen. He gets up, holding his phone. Sorry guys, I gotta take this. Work. It's been fun, but I'll see you later. Takumi slides his finger across the phone and only says Araya in a quiet voice as he walks away towards the stairs. My eyes follow after him, a bad feeling rising. He's a lifeguard, right? Yeah. So why would they be calling him? Oh, maybe he had to take a shift or something settling. Shinji doesn't answer but merely shrugs again. You've been doing well with your classwork and managing your powers. If you keep it up, you won't need my help anymore. I smile, feeling happy because I know enough to understand that Shinji only says things in thank you. But no matter how well I'm doing, there's so much I don't know, and I still might need your help. I'll be there for you as long as you need me. I'll keep helping you to the best of my ability for as long as you do. And if there's something I can't help you with, I'll make sure to find someone who can. You're so sweet. Thanks, you're very sweet, you know that? I don't think I'm sweet, but thanks. Okay, show me the unsweet side, Shinji. After that, we practice and discuss studies a bit more before Shinji has to go. Just remember to text me if you ever need anything. Doesn't matter even if it's in the middle of the night, alright? Yeah, I know, thanks. I quickly help him clean up what we brought onto the roof, and I get ready to head down the stairs. I'll walk with you for a little while, just in case that weirdo shows up again. Okay, thanks, I appreciate it. With the sun beginning to set, we head down the stairs. In the end, Shinji decided to walk with me all the way to my house, something I very much appreciated. While not much happened, I always enjoy just being around Shinji. I'm glad that he always manages to carve out some time for me. Finally, in front of my apartment building, we stop. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Shinji turns to go, but something in me makes me reach out and grab his arm. Could we meet more often throughout the week? Wow, I would not be this bold. It might help me improve faster if we could meet more often. Especially if you could show me some of the supernatural world, as much as you can anyway. Shinji looks down at me for a moment, not responding. I find my heart rate increasing as the seconds stretches on. Sure. Relief washes over my tense muscles and I reluctantly let go of his arm. Thanks for walking me home. I start walking up the stairs and I stop to look back at Shinji. But he's already gone. I sigh and start walking up the steps again. I hope Shinji isn't late to wherever he had to go. But I'm so glad he said yes, and he's going to show me new things. Today showed me there's so much more out there than I had thought about before. For the first time in a long while, even though I don't know exactly why, I feel excited. This has to be a clear sign that we're becoming closer. In a good mood, I go into my apartment. Chapter 2, Brewing Storm. Ooh, cute PJs! The next day I'm eating breakfast with my phone when my phone starts ringing. Oh, Oh god, I hate that sound. I reach across the table and pick it up. Of photos I ask Shinji to let me take gently. It smiles up at me. Ignoring the small fluttering in my stomach, I slide my finger across the screen. Hello? Morning, I'm calling to ask if you have any classes today. Just our mystical studies class. Since we both have the same class, do you want to go out for lunch then? Oh, he wants to go out with me? I had to stop myself from actually shouting with joy and settle for eternally screaming instead. Oh, sure. Where are we going? I thought it's about time I show you Chawa. Or Chowa. Sorry for not taking you there sooner. Oh, that's okay. You're taking me there now after all. I can't wait to see it. I'll send you instructions on how to get there then. See you later. After we hang up, I sit there holding the phone in a sort of stunned happiness for a few seconds. It's like a date! I mean, is it a date? Ugh, I'm so excited. I quickly scarf down the rest of my breakfast so I can start getting ready. I need to shower, dry my hair, find something to wear. I throw down my fork and run to the sink to toss my dishes in before dashing to the bathroom. This is so cute. Shinji's instructions are easy to follow, so I found the bridge he told me to meet him at in no time. I glance at my watch. I'm a little early, so I'll just wait here. I watch the people passing by for a while, noting how bundled up they are compared to me. In turn, they seem to stare at my exposed shoulders that apparently to defy the December weather. Well, they actually do. I wanted to look nice for Shinji, so hiding under tons of layers wasn't an option. Instead, I tried a spell I've been practicing that warms the air just around me, and it was a success. Dude, I want that! After a few minutes passed, I started to get nervous that maybe I read the instructions wrong after all. I reach into my bag to pull out my phone when I hear Shinji's voice. Hey! I look up to see Shinji approaching me, and I smile at him. Hey! When Shinji gets closer, I squint up at him against the morning sun. So, where are we going? Why, we're jumping off a bridge, of course. Right! I stare back at him, waiting for his expression to change when I realize that he's completely serious. The smile fades from my face when he holds out his hand. Trust me. My heart begins to speed up as the gravity of the situation takes hold. Looking only at his smiling face, I reach out, one shaking hand hold of his. I give him a faint nod. The second our skin touches, I feel a static jolt run through my whole body at his touch. Oh my god. Did he feel that too? Mostly my mind is filled with the sensations of first real contact with Shinji. Dude, I would feel the same, of like, Jesus. How big his hand is, how his fingertips feel a little rough as he grips tighter onto my hand. I imagine how years of guitar playing must have taken its toll on his otherwise soft skin. Dude, my hand would be so clammy, it's like, sorry dude. My heart is beating wildly at the small squeeze he gave my hand, and my face starts to feel warmer than the air around me. Oh my god! Thankfully, Shinji doesn't appear to notice. He looks down at me, the red tips of his long hair falling over his shoulders. Ready? Can't seem to get any words out, so I just nod. Imagine if this game was voice acted for the guys on top of it. Dude, all of us will be dead. Shinji climbs onto the bridge's railing, and I swallow before doing the same. Shinji takes a single step off, pulling me with him. I don't feel anything. No sensation of falling, nothing except my hand is Shinji's. I'm too scared to open my eyes, though. Shinji chuckles. You can open your eyes now. I almost want to shake my head no, but then I realize we must not be falling. Somehow. If he can talk to me like this. So I open my eyes. I gasp when I do, though. What? How? We jumped off a bridge. So, how? Shinji lets go of my hand. I immediately miss a sensation. Under that bridge is a special design portal that'll transport anyone to Chawa instantly. There are many different ways into the district, and that's probably one of the faster ones. I usually take that entrance when I'm with Takumi, but I thought it might be fun to show you a more exciting way than just walking in. Don't worry, I'll show you the other less impressive entrances later. Are you ready to eat? After all that excitement? Yeah, actually. Cool, let's stop by Blue Sky then. Oh, it's so pretty here. So aesthetically pleasing. When we walk into the cafe, we're greeted by Tetsuya of all people. Welcome to Blue Sky, table or booth. You work here, Tetsuya? Why else would I be asking that question? This cafe is owned by Tetsuya's mom. Oh, I see. A woman approaches us then, probably overhearing the commotion between guest and host. Shinji! A beautiful blue-haired woman that appears takes Shinji's hand in hers, and I feel a faint, unpleasant pang in my chest because I like Shinji and she touched him, but she's Tetsuya's mom. No competition there. Unless he's into that, then okay, there's competition. As the two smile at each other and exchange greetings, I glance at Tetsuya. It's then I see an uncanny resemblance with the woman talking to Shinji. Hey, is this your sister, Tetsuya? Nope. Oh, I like you. I'm Tetsuya's mother. Wow, you look so young. Dragons age slower than humans, so it's a common mistake. I thought you said you didn't see— oh wait, hasn't seen a full dragon. Way too common. Mother, you seem to have things under control here, so I'll just go to the back. Without sparing us so much as a glance, Tetsuya walks off to the kitchen. Sorry about that. Tetsuya is— we know. Zaki shows us a table near a window, and so we sit down. I introduce myself and explain that I'm Shinji's partner in class. Well, it was nice to meet you. I'll get your order in then. Have fun with your date, Shinji. I almost spit out the water Shizaki poured for us. Shizaki herself just floats away without a care in the world. I dare glance at Shinji to see what he thinks of what she said, but Shinji just chuckles and gives me his usual smile. Don't take her too seriously. One of her hobbies seems to be teasing people. In an effort to return my face to some semblance of a normal color, I decided to change the subject. So, we have Professor Kazama's class today. Yeah. You know, I've never forgotten how he just attacked me in my first class with him. I looked down into the glass of water I'm still holding. I used to be nervous about going to his class before. I know it's silly, but I thought he might randomly attack me again. I think it's only natural that you felt that towards Hikaru. Well, I don't think he attacked you like that again. If you still feel nervous, you can just start sitting next to me in class. Thanks, Shinji. Our food comes then, delivered by a waitress. Cute! She's so cute, and he's so cute. You guys are so cute. I'm about to dig in when I see an adorable young girl and boy walk in. I drop my fork into my eggs. Something wrong? Kayo? Or Kayo? The girl looks over at me and her eyes meet. I know for sure that it's my little stepsister. She walks over to her table and the boy with her follows. Michiko? How are you here? How are you here? I think I see Shinji's amused face out of the corner of my eyes. As he shoves some steak into his mouth, but I ignore it. I'm here because this is Yuki's mom's place. Why are you here? The Shinji brought me here. Wait, did you say Yuki's mom? Are you Tetsuya's brother? Yeah, who are you? This is my older sister. Well, stepsister. Really? I didn't know you meant that, Michiko. I'm Toshiyuki. Just Yuki's fine. I'm Kayo's boyfriend. Or Kayo, I don't know which one it is. What? You have a boyfriend? There's just too much for me to take in right now, and I place my hand on my head to steady myself. But Kayo just steps closer and looks Shinji right in the face. Are you Michiko's boyfriend? And he swallows his food and starts to reply. No, nothing like that. No, not yet. Kayo, weren't you guys on a date or something? It's not much of a date at your mom's cafe. I don't know why you like coming here so much. Because Miss Yukimura is awesome and she always gives us free stuff. And it's so pleasant here. But you're right, Michiko. I'll give you guys some space, okay? I'll call you later to talk more. She is so cute. If I was young, I want to be dressed like this. But my parents dressed me up, so I couldn't dress like this. Nice meeting you, Mr. Rockery Eye. Kayo waves at us and grabs Yuki by the arm, pulling him off to another table. I exhale, head still spinning from all that just happened. Shinji only let out a curious before going back to eating his food. I just try to focus on finishing my food so we can make it in time for class later. Keyword, try. Only a few minutes later, I'm staring out the window when I notice something. Or rather, someone with white hair staring at us on the other side of the road. I inhale, trying to tell Shinji what I'm seeing, and the food goes straight down my throat. I start choking. Shinji glances at me, then refills my empty glass with water with a wave of his hand. I grab it and drink the water as fast as I can. Thanks. It's that guy again. Look! I point to the window, and even though I should have expected it, I'm still frustrated when I see he's not there anymore. Shinji stares out of the window a bit longer, a look of concentration on his face. I have no idea what he's watching, but at least he seems to be taking me seriously. At last he sighs and looks back at me. If you see him show up again when I'm not around, just call me and I'll be there as soon as I can. Thanks, but don't you think that's a bit excessive? Maybe, but as the saying goes, better safe than sorry. I nod and get back to eating, though my appetite is hardly there anymore. We finally managed to finish our lunch in peace and leave for Hagiwara. What's his power? Shinji and I step into the classroom together and find some seats in the front. I'm a little nervous sitting all the way at the front of Hikaru's class. Ugh, my arm hurts, dude, but when I look at Shinji, my nerves calm down. We're a bit early, so students are still coming in. I settle in my seat and start to pull out my books, but then I hear shit. I look up to see Shinji standing up, and my heart starts to speed up. What's wrong? Sorry, there's an emergency. I gotta deal with it. Before I can say a word, Shinji is already headed out the door. I feel my entire mood go down as soon as he leaves my sight. I haven't seen him like that before. I hope everything's alright. Hikaru walks in the door shortly after. I'm actually happy when class begins because it distracts me from my sudden loneliness. Hikaru immediately launches into his lecture. Dude, Hikaru, just wait for me, okay? Today's topic is about a race that is often misunderstood and discriminated against. Demons. Demons. There are demons? That sounds scary. Demons, like vampires, suffer because of old myths and legends that abound about them. Humans and even other supernaturals tend to fear them because of their reputations, but the fact is that they're not much different from any other supernatural. Hikaru, who had previously been leaning against his desk, starts to pace slowly in front of the class. Demons are descendants of corrupted gods. Yes, that sounds scary, but demons can vary in power and personality just as much as humans. While for the most part they stay in their realm, sometimes they do come to ours. Hikaru looks into each and every one of our eyes seriously as he speaks, but they're not inherently evil. A student speaks out then, and Hikaru's piercing eyes dart to her. Then why do they all hang out in Yoru with the vampires? Where's Yoru? Vampires feed on us, that's a fact. It is a fact, but it's a rare vampire that risks jail for a fresh meal. And the actions of vampires have nothing to do with the demons. Demons and vampires are all over the world, not just in Yoru. Or Yoru. Yoru. But the ones that live in Yoru do so precisely because of the discrimination and hate and fear they suffer. They probably find a sort of acceptance in Yoru, amongst other outcasts who don't have a reason to be scared of them. I gingerly raise my hand then, and at the risk of sounding like a dumbass, Hikaru looks at me and nods. What is Yoru exactly? Are any other races seen as dangerous? Where is Yoru? Where is Yoru is my question. Where is Yoru? Yoru is a part of Chawa. Many like to call it the red light area. As Hikaru speaks, I start writing notes down on everything he said. This world just keeps getting larger. There's so much I don't know yet. At the end of class, my wrist feels a little sore, but I'm excited when I think of all the new things I've learned. I do not know if these choices affect my choices with the guys. If it does, then crap. I can talk to Shinji about it when I see him again. I mean, yeah, he probably already knows a lot of it, but I'm starting to see how wonderful this world is. Even the little things just add up to something bigger, and I can't wait to share it with Shinji. Hey, Takumi, right? Yeah. As soon as I walk out of the building, I see Takumi standing off to the side. Oh, hey, were you waiting for me? Yep, Shinji called me and asked if I could walk you home. On account of Mr. Eyepatch, who I heard came to visit you today. I see, thanks. Do you happen to know where Shinji had to go earlier then? He dashed out of class and said something about an emergency. No? He didn't say anything about it at least. I see. I'm just scared it might have been something serious. Why don't you just text him and ask then? Yeah, I think I should. Takumi and I start walking out of the university campus as I begin to message Shinji. But then one moment the reply comes back and I read it aloud. Yeah, everything's sorted out at work now. I didn't even know he had a job. Do you want to see him? I know where he works. You do? Alright then. Yeah, I'm curious to see where he works anyways. We continue walking until we reach the parking garage area. Takumi asks me to wait on the sidewalk, and soon enough he pulls up on a white scooter. Get on, we're going to Chawa. Oh, we're not jumping off a bridge, are we? Takumi laughs as I sit behind him. So he took you to that entrance. Nice. Nah, we'll go the other way. Another way. Just hang on tight, okay? Like seriously, press up as close as you as close to me as you want. I hesitate for a moment at what he said, but I'm forced to throw my arms around Taku when he starts the engine. Within seconds, we're speeding off into the evening. Seafoam Spa, Starville nightclub. I wish I read the other street, but I think we should see it again anyway. The Lotus Club, Pastel Fox, Warp Point, Golden Apple, Lupier Exotics, or is it Lupe? I don't know. When we get to Chawa, Takumi looks for a spot to park his scooter. I'm fidgety and nervous when I think about how Shinji might react to me just showing up at his workplace. Is this super weird or stalkery? I hope he doesn't think so. As we pass the crowds on the street, golden sunlight reflects off white hair, but it's not Takumi's. That guy again! Who are you, dude? It's him again. I don't see anything this time though, and I make sure I don't look away. I'm determined to see how long he stands there and if he'll disappear in front of my eyes. Takumi parks the scooter near the sidewalk then turns to face me. So that took so long. Traffic sucks at this time of day. The man's eyes suddenly go wide and he starts running. I spin to face Taku, pointing in the direction I just saw the man. It's him! The guy with the eye patch just ran off. Takumi looks to where I point and glances back at. Call Shinji. That's all he says before he dashes off across the stopped traffic in the street, weaving in between cars. Be careful! I shout, but I'm not sure if he heard me. I pull out my phone and call Shinji, hoping that he'll answer since he's at work. As the phone rings, I realize that if anyone in the world would answer at work, it'd be Shinji. Hello? Shinji! Takumi was taking me to see you at work, and I saw that guy again. Takumi just went chasing after him. Where are you exactly? I look around for street names and describe the location as best as I can. Shinji tells me to wait where I am and hangs up. I glance back where I last saw Takumi, nerves knotting in the pit of my stomach. How is he gonna leave work? By the way, he's gonna be like, hey, guys, step out for a minute? I hope he doesn't get hurt. Maybe I should have stopped him. I wasn't taking this as seriously as the guys were. I won't forgive myself if Taku ends up hurt. Slowly, time passes as I wait, and a strange feeling passes through me and I turn around. Oh my god! Staring before me is my apparent stalker. You, where's Takumi? Please, Lady Michiko, I mean no harm to you or any of your friends. He pulls back his hood and I gasp at his pointed ears. An elf? A slight smile softened the man's stern face. I am Fae, although there are those that would call us elves. What do you want? Where's Taku? Why have you been following me? I have not done anything to him. I assume he's still trying to find me. As for your other questions, the elf, Fae, puts a hand over his heart and bows his head. I am a messenger. My entire body goes tense. A messenger? Could Shizuka have sent him? My name is Cillian, and I am the personal knight of Her Royal Majesty, Queen Sorcha, Lady of Spring. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Yes. I was tasked by the Queen to find her son and deliver a message to him, in hopes that they can be reunited. I have observed that you are friends with Prince Eilkhan? Huh? I was watching you in hopes to find a moment where we could talk. I apologize for following you, but I was hoping you can hand him the letter. As you are his friend, he would be more open to reading it. Cillian hands me a sealed letter and I automatically take it without thinking. Michiko. Oh, you're cute! I turn at the sound of my name to see Shinji rushing up in a uniform. When I turn back to Cillian, I'm not at all surprised to see that he's gone. Are you okay? Yeah, but... I quickly explained to Shinji how I met up with Cillian and what he told me. I'm just really confused because I definitely don't know any princes. I've never seen a Fae before Cillian popped up out of nowhere. I showed him the sealed letter. I have no idea what to do with this or who to hand it to at all. I'll try to find out who Cillian is and who this Prince Eilkhan is for you. Give Shinji the letter? Don't give him the letter? Yo, this is difficult! I feel like these are choices that will matter. Don't give it to him? Give it to him? Give him the letter, I guess. Oh, thanks. I offer Shinji the letter. Maybe it'll open it. But having it might help find out what the hell is going on. Shinji takes a letter from my hand and I see something in the distance. Hey, is that Taku? I think so, yeah. A slightly out of breath Takumi runs up to us, wiping off a thin layer of sweat on his forehead. I lost the guy! Takumi pauses and looks from me to Shinji, to the letter in Shinji's hand. Wait, did I miss something? Well, since you both came to see me, you might as well come along. I'll explain on the way. I bet I did all that writing for nothing, huh? With Takumi pouting about missing all the action, the three of us set off to wherever it is exactly that Shinji works. Should I have given him that letter? Or should I have not? I don't know, man. Chapter 3 of Avalon. I can't hide my surprise when Shinji takes us into an upscale coffee house. With the way he usually dresses and acts, I had expected something a little more casual, or maybe even wild. But given the uniform, this makes sense. Shinji sits us down at a table saying he'll be right back. Kumi and I are looking at the menu Shinji gave us when I realize I've been here before. With Shizuka, a growing feeling of dread rises within me as I try to squash it down. It's just a coffee house. Calm down, Michiko. I stare out the large windows and listen to the smooth jazz that conflicts with my unsettled emotions for a few minutes. While I don't know exactly how to feel being back here, I do know that freaking out isn't going to help. And I know it's not exactly healthy to repress feelings, but what else can I do? I decide that I need a distraction and glance at Takumi, who's intently reading something on his phone. I watch as his serious expression turns into a frown. Takumi? Worried but not wanting to disturb him, I lean over just a little further to take a peek at his phone. All I can make out are the words Yazoo, and don't know how much longer we can pay before Taku moves his phone closer to his face. Ah, did he notice me? Still, I don't know what's wrong with Yazoo. Any problems? Ooh, who are you? I ponder on it a bit while, carefully looking away from Takumi. My eyes find Shinji at the bar, talking to someone. It's true, Taku's family has never been rich, but what could have him so upset? Regardless, I'm not used to Takumi being so gloomy. I feel frustrated, but if he doesn't want to share with me, there's not much I can do. I watch as Shinji pours coffee into a glass, and I wonder if it'd be okay to go talk to him. If you want to see him, just go. Takumi's voice breaks through my thoughts, and I jump. And can you give him my order? I'll just take a black coffee and some water. Oh, right, sure. I'll go do that. Am I that obvious? I push my chair back and get up. For some reason, this simple act has my heart pounding a bit as I walk up to Shinji. Shinji glances at me but doesn't stop talking to his coworker until I actually reach the bar. With both of their eyes on me, I suddenly feel very small. What's up? Taku wants a water and a black coffee. Oh, sorry, I should have been over to take that. Shinji takes out a small pad and starts writing down the order, but the ginger-haired man rips it out of his hand. He shoves it instead at a passing server and turns back to us. Why don't you introduce us instead? Well, okay. This is Galen, my manager. I'm the assistant manager here. Have been since my first year at Hagewara. Oh, that's why he got to leave so easily. So what do you want to do? What the heck? So what do you do in school? How did you meet Shinji? Me? I study business. When I first met Shinji, he was doing something weird. I look at Shinji. What was that about? What? Don't you remember? The time with the ducks? What? No, it was in the courtyard. The time in the courtyard. I was eating my lunch and you were talking to yourself. You told me I needed to get better at spying or something. Oh, that. I can see and talk to spirits. What? Really? What's that like? Are they all see-through or solid? Oh. Well, I wish I had an easy answer for you. But spirits come in many different forms. Some are barely there, some seem like they're almost solid, and then there's one that, well, they're all different. Wow, that's a really amazing power to have, I think. Honestly, it sounds scary too, and it has to be emotionally difficult to see the dead all the time. Yeah, it seems difficult. Yeah, I suppose it is. So, are there any spirits in Veritas right now? There's one right in front of your face, right? Whoa! There's one right in front of your face now. Seriously? Uh, hi, spirit? I was just joking. Sorry for messing with you. I couldn't resist. Oh, well, I feel ridiculous. Still, it was worth it to see him smile like that. It's different than usual somehow. Go ahead and go back to your table, and I'll bring your order soon. Alright. I go back to Takumi and our table, feeling lighter than when I came in. I don't even mind that this is where I met Shizuka, I think. I mean, sure, it is where we met, but it's also where Shinji works, and it seems like a genuinely nice place. I don't need to focus on the negative thing. I spend some time chatting with Takumi and relaxing. Just seeing how busy Shinji is, I eventually get up to go see if I can help him. Shinji, is there anything I can do to help you? Need it? Gallon pops up out of nowhere then. Of course he could use the help. Shinji stares at Gallon, but he doesn't turn me down either. Great, here you go then. He shoves a uniform at me from nowhere into my arms. Wow, we're already working and I'm not even hired yet? Hello? Huh? And that's how I ended up spending the next few hours helping Shinji around Veredas. Is it Veredas? Burritos? I don't know which one it is. But this is where we're gonna stop for today. I'm praying the choices I'm picking are actually the good choices to get his good route. Or, I don't know if, I'm assuming there could be a bad route. I don't know. I don't know at this point. But hopefully I'm choosing the right ones. Is he the prince? He looks like a prince, doesn't he, guys? I don't know anymore. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.